Ça m'arrive en bas. Je claque tout le monde. Salut les amis.
La dernière fois, t'avais 2 mecs sur le truc avec eux.
Ouais.
Elle peut ça, c'est avec toi. Avant. Regarde. Alors. Oui.
Oh non, c'est des meufs, putain. Bon.
Allez. Non, tu fais le pas.
Fais gaffe, tu vas faire tomber le centre par la fenêtre.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. It's Clarissa Shields, one of the greatest to ever do it, one of the most avoided fighters in the game, and one of the best to live. That heavy-hitting diva. Don't let her diva attitude distract from what she can do in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. She is the undisputed super middleweight champion for a reason.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Flint, Michigan, she is a 3-division, undisputed champion of the world, Clarissa Shields.
What a pleasure it is to be. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight.
C'est une meuf d'entraînement, j'ai pas choisi, c'est autre chose.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This fight has a real good flow to it. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Well-placed hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. She catches and counters. Another scoring shot there.
C'est tranquille.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Shields in that punch zone. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Couldn't land that jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Catch and shoot. Nice counter. Defense is not an option for these two. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bow, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Much better. She's not.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter shot lands. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. That hook won't score. Nice counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good punch.
Wesh, elle a les bras trop courts, cette
Beautiful
folle.
counter punch. No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. That was almost... Here we go to the 4th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Swing and a miss with the hook. They are giving us a high-tempo show. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now. On to the fifth we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? She wasn't ready for that counter. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter?
Whoa, Johnny! Cruz Dezern's foundation is gone. Is she headed down? How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Back and forth they go. Punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt.
On to the sixth round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throws the jab and doesn't score. They threw the hook. It didn't land. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and the heavy-hitting diva has been rocked. Somehow weathered the storm.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nobody home with that hook. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. And there's the bell for round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
A straight right just misses. Be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Straight right just misses. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about shields in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to... There's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's that counter shot. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
She scores that down. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Good counter punch. Good counter shot by her. Can't score with that jab. It's all offense, all the time. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice punch. Do you believe what we're seeing? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Festejar toute la journée. Et après, je dois 2 fois rassurer. C'est quoi que je dois mettre? En plus, ils ont l'habitude de me faire des bruits toute seule. On peut devoir aller l'aider, mais c'est pas comme si.
Qui met son caractère.
Laisse-le faire, je pense.
C'est adorable.
crois sur lui. Là.
On a deux. Hein. Et il attaque, de toute façon, lui.
Bah, André, il est fou parce qu'il a l'âge de fou.
Il va sauter.
Mais là, il a laissé les gens.
Non, c'est une autre fois.
Ça va lui faire du bien, là, aussi, faire des...
Ouais.